Wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
You think you're saving her by not letting her see?
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Let's go. Okay.
They saw you.
No.
They saw the candle and they heard you sing.
Go.
Look at me!
Go.
Hey, but...
Take her to the castle.
Hey, okay.
I've got to stop them. I've got to make sure they don't cross. Joey Stein said, temple is naked. Sophia. Jeśli możesz nie dać, to ty się kle. Czuwasz.
Incendio! Incendio! Chapel could Leviosa! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Protein dressed in sheep's clothing. Dressed in sheep's clothing.
Protego. Expelliarmus.
The creatures.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. An untouched chest. Tactile wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
You think you can help her? You can. Just stay here, mate. Just stop this thing. Oh,
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
But they will.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Your hands. Your hands. Show me your hands. Anyone else coming up? No.
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Our subjects today bring it up managed to increase the exposure of the creature to 48 seconds before it hits. We hope that we see our compound will get us past the road.
Accio.
Exposure to the containment room commencing.
Revelio. Whoa. Accio.
Please let me see it.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw went this way. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Expelliarmus! Lumos! Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever.
Rolling Kest. I'm calling on behalf of Thrifty Phone Services.
I thought it over. I don't think I want to change my phone service.
That's what most people say until they hear how much we can save them on long-distance calls.
Well, I don't make long-distance phone calls. Okay? Did you hear that?
What?
Someone tried to break in the kitchen.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
The man who's going to save you 40% on your long-distance calls, sir. There's no contract to sign. Petty Officer Lambert?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Last time again, don't enter my phone. Use my computer to read my mail.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
And we'll invite you into this conversation.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus, some you brutes. Lumos.
What's up?
That's
We didn't get any calls.
that's not on the news, huh, boss?
Expelliarmus.
Go on, you ready? Come on, let's go.
Who's in charge here? Lieutenant Cheney, sir. Finish this at 10.
Lieutenant Cheney.
Special Agent Gibbs, NCIS.
Must be psychic, Gibbs. Who's going to call NCIS?
Oh, that's psychic. Just watch the news.
Monitor our radio.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes.
Petty Officer Dion Lambert, when he heard a struggle on the line from deck. Call was traced here.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Which one? You gotta be more specific.
This is too weird.
Definitely. Good weird.
Do you want me to call it back?
No, next time one of my exes calls, get her name. Lieutenant. Unless you object, this is yours. No objection. Let's go, Rachel. Rachel, tell me. 2 minutes, get in.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Jack, you're looking dead as ever. What happened here? Did it happen again? Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Like those pants.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Let's see if we have dinner. Kid.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Come on, Leone. Get in the car.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Petty Officer Lambert?
How many calls a day do you make?
Protego. Expelliarmus.
3 and 400?
People uninvited, intruding into their lives.
Very well.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Let's get the compassion of a cluster bomb.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Magazine subscription, a warranty card, supermarket charge.
Incendio.
It's to collect information on self-propelled workers. What brands
Expelliarmus.
how much, how often.
Against the law.
Every time you get it's going in somebody's database and sold to somebody else.
Okay. You said 6 and 8, right?
Acoustical analysis.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Then help her, McGee.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Very good at.
There's a second name on this. George Mansour.
There's no sign of a roommate in that house, Tony.
Well, roommates move out, Kate. 16 months ago, you had a roommate.
Tony,
Kate, where's me?
gladly.
Tony, find Mansour. On it, boss.
Accio! Incendio! Lubridago!
The only contact at the scene was O positive. Petty Officer Lambert's O positive. It's the most common blood type. I took the DNA sample from
Incendio!
We looked at this.
Expelliarmus!
Unidentified.
Incendio!
I had time to
Levioso! Incendio!
Okay, Gibbs. I know you're being a superhero.
Accio! Incendio!
No self-respecting.
Accio! Incendio!
He erased the
Levioso!
hard drive.
No problem.
Accio!
He used
Incendio!
It's not. A DoD wipe not only deletes, but it overwrites 7 times.
There's no way to recapture the information.
Expelliarmus!
There's something up on this old computer. Where's the information system? Yeah.
Just being the hard
One yesterday from Blockbuster Video, 3/20 Gilmore, and 2 days ago from Turkey Phone Services. Huh? Let's hear it. You. Let's go.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
That is broken. Acoustics analysis. Yes, on the next one.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Who's that? So that was expected to detect it?
Me?
Well, you were right. Again.
Boss, you sure are.
Revenge! But that's unnerving. What's happening?
This is really, really
Abby, hold on, okay? I'm just trying to get
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Created by the point of broadcasting phone into a trail. The tail always points in the direction of the trail.
Where am I?
There was no movement when the blood dropped.
Oh no! The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
To Dennis Rowe from the 50 phone service. The supervisor gave Dennis his new control capacity.
What is this place?
We have one advantage over petty officer Lambert. Keep as much of it as I dad. Left his laptop by itself. Thanks, boss. You check it anyway, King. You never know. When he does find his ex for me, check his accounts too.
Can it be?
Yeah, you located? Not yet, but got a driver's license. Federal tax return too. He's a freelance computer geek. Made 6 figures last year. Wishing you were a computer geek, Tony. I'd rather be homeless than be you, Proby. An old address. Seems Petty Officer Lambert's. Appreciating a 93 Hyundai in his return. How can you appreciate a car that old? More important question, why would a guy pulling in 6 figures a year drive a car that old? Only one way to find out. Find him and ask him, which I am trying. Go away. Take it. Okay, you with me. Where are we going, boss? Talk to Petty Officer Lambert shipmates. But he's not on a ship, boss. Oh. Sorry, you were using a military euphemism. You got a thing? So, you mean, Bethesda Hospital Computer Center. You speak their language. What do you mean, I'm going to interview? I interview. You translate. Come on. Lambert's UA for 1 day. NCIS is investigating. They have a problem with that, Petty Officer Wilson? No, sir. What was Petty Officer Lambert's job? He was developing a new code base for enterprise resource and planning. New application will be able to support medical multiprocessing and scalable architecture up to 8 terabytes of data. Well, he was running a new computer program as part of an overhaul and update to the naval medical computer system. Any sensitive? A person's health information is very sensitive, sir. National security sensitive, Petty Officer. We have a circuit-based gateway, sir, which applies a security mechanism anytime there's a USB TCP connection established. Once that connection is made, packets can travel between hosts without further checking.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Get copies of what we need here, Mickey.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Art worker. First one in the mornings, usually the last to leave. Volunteer to work weekends.
Yeah. You work weekends?
Not if I can help it. Why is NCIS investigating a sailor who's missed 1 day of work?
UA. Small person.
That's not as if he's missed a deployment.
Dr. Wilson says he's seen Jumpy.
Well, you'd be in a better position to know that than me. Petty Officer Lambert and I didn't have much day-to-day contact. You, work weekends? Special ed gives?
If I did.
Why do I feel you need to a lot? get back to work. Well, if there is, I'll make myself available. Even on the weekend. Might even be on time.
Wow.
Enough, Tony. I have nothing to hide.
Really? For someone with nothing to hide, you seem awfully concerned about what other people know about you.
Why? Because I get upset when you go through my personal belongings? Well, Tony, some people enjoy having a private life. Unlike you, we don't go around informing everyone about the frequency of our
In a slum.
Gibbs, Mansour withdrew $6,000 from his bank account the week before he moved out.
He's also moved 3 times in the last 6 years. This last time, I found a check to address at the post office. Thank you.
Whatever the hell this is, they're in it together.
Yeah, but what is this? Whatever that is. I'm mad too. Yes. And we'll find out.
I know, boss. I'm trying harder.
You know, Gibbs, maybe Lambert faked his own death to get out of the Navy. You know, wanted to make a few bucks like his roomie.
Not likely. His enlistment was up in 5 months. McGee!
Yeah, boss.
Check with Abby. Find out how she's doing that stuff we brought in.
Right.
That should help keep you awake.
Thanks. I have looked at 100,000 lines of code. Is it possible to die of boredom?
No.
How can you be sure?
Well, because I had Professor Birnbaum for economics. Believe me, his class makes staring at a monitor seem like Mardi Gras.
I don't know. This really sucks.
I'll tell you what sucks. Working after school as a burnt potato chip picker.
Bringing that up.
You ever seen a burnt potato chip and a
Potato.
bag of potato chips?
How much you mention it?
Sat next to a conveyor belt. Hair choked with oil. Watching cooked potato chips fly by. I would pick out the burnt ones while trying not to get motion sickness.
Incinerator operator. Burning back away to 2,000 degrees. Body parts. Body waste.
Summer between freshman and sophomore year, I was a porta potty cleaner. It was the hottest summer on record.
Ski lift operator. Alberta. Negative 44 degrees Fahrenheit.
Cleaned asbestos.
Collected roadkill.
Time. No? Okay. Before I joined NCIS,
Is that what I think it is?
depends what you think it is.
The reason Petty Officer Lambert faked his own murder.
Petty Officer Lambert was part of the team that was updating the Navy's medical computer system. They've been working on it almost 2 years.
Did you tell us?
No, save the best for you.
Oh, thanks, McGee. You know, I relish the moments.
Start relishing and start explaining it.
Okay. Jeez, James. 5 months ago, Petty Officer Lambert buried a simple command in the program to send him drugs.
Lots of drugs.
He, for every 337 prescriptions, one was written for him. It's genius in its simplicity.
What kind of drugs?
Painkillers. Percocet, Vicodin, Oxycontin.
Potato!
It's twice as addictive as heroin. It's more addictive than pistachios. Have you ever just...
I have potato chips on the other hand. Navy writes out a lot of prescriptions. So
I found the pages and the map chamber.
In the last
Why
5
would I need
months,
the book?
18,000 Oxycontin, 12,000 Percocet, 9,000 Vicodin.
Legal price for an 80 milligram Oxycontin, $6.
Street price is 65 to 80.
On the Oxycontin alone, he made $1 million.
cash.
Petty Officer Lambert is long gone.
I would be. Three lines of computer code buried among millions. I'm amazed you found it.
Like, I didn't really. It was Abby Shudo. She's a wizard code.
You never suspected Petty Officer Lamley of using his access to the Navy drug system?
Not until you showed up. When NCIS investigates a sailor who's been UA one day, there's something wrong. After you left, I had Petty Officer Wilson run a check on Lambert's computer.
I never caught this. Shudo must be hot.
What made you suspicious, Agent Gibbs?
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Your Petty Officer.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
I gotta meet this woman. She's probably not your type. Tats, piercings, double makeup. Yeah, I love God. Thieves are just like gamblers. They never quit when they're ahead. Why would Petty Officer Lambert?
In 5 days, the new software system goes online. He must have been afraid we'd pick up his scam.
Got it. Yeah, this prescription sent to box 781, mailboxes, etc., 14th Street. McGee, you two keep pulling Lambert's scripts. Since they're in the pipeline. Happy to, boss. Lieutenant Cheney, Special Agent Gibbs. So tell me more about this Abby. I can't talk.
Think you'll find him?
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing.
A missing petty officer siphoned thousands of opiates from the Navy drug program. Ring any bells? Files. Whatever. You like boats?
Sail to cover.
Sail.
I want to sail. This weekend?
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away.
I'm still building.
Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
My basement.
Of course. Saturday?
If I can find Lambert.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
What are you doing Saturday, Agent Gibbs?
Revelio.
Jessica?
And 2 Burundi, triple pump, half cap, vanilla lattes. Chips, right? No, mine's on the desk phone. So Gibbs, I've had my eye on this one guy. He's a lobbyist. Went from dealing to a few friends to supplying the Beltway with illegal painkillers. No, syncs out. No. Second. You know what? Here, let me. My fault. No, it was mine. No, I should have been more careful. No, it's not a problem. Not a problem. McGee, Miller. Sorry, boss. Aaron Allen Wright. Never busted. Once. Dealing to his frat brothers in Syracuse, got probation. Why haven't you busted him? I won't be around with pipeline.
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
He's soft. I'll bring him in here for a chat. Have Monteleone and Rand pick up Wright. Deliver him here. Chabas. Was it the 7220? Let's see, 7230. Sweet. Yeah.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Petty Officer Dion Lambert. Sorry, never heard of him.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Steals painkillers.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
He sells
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it?
Boo!
Now, Let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
This is hard time.
Up!
Hard time.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Which I know you did. They wouldn't be too
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side.
very expensive.
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
We'll roll on you for a deal. Really? Yeah. Why? Because he is soft. Just like me. What is this? Bad
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Our friend here's looking forward to playing strip poker in Marion. Without cards.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
School property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
$5. It's a bet.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
We didn't break him.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Rachel. Hey, how would you like to discuss that interrogation?
Chinese food? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what
Kate said you would.
Well, listen, Kate's just a...
Jealous?
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
You think you are. Here. Do you want to command Sword, Lambert's ex-roommate? He's on phone. I backtraced his IP address to the key bridge.
That wasn't too bad.
Tony McGee, you're with me. Kate, phones, Abby, keep tabs on Mansour's computer.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Which means girls night in.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Federal agents.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Ex, were we? Dion? I don't know. I haven't seen him since I moved out 2 weeks ago.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Is that what this is about? Is inside trading? Inside trading? Makes a lot more money than I do.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Dion wasn't dealing drugs. I don't know.
Ahead of the gardens,
if he was, I
the
didn't know, I
Hufflepuff
swear.
common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
He's not home, he's at his job.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Yeah.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Don't you take chicks? Give McGee and Abby to do what they do when they hook up. Yeah, the computers. Then you take him in. Well, I haven't done that.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Is the petty officer who faked his murder, Jethro?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Around into the back of his head. I'd say that within 2 inches of his skull.
He's already dismissed Carl. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
How do you with George Mansour?
Dismount here.
Telling me that Dougie's about to eliminate him as a suspect. Thank God our boy died, huh? Patience, Jethro. Mr. Palmer is at home with the flu, so I'm my own assistant tonight. Yeah. Judging by the ambient temperature, I'd say we expire between 18 and 2100 hours. How does that jive with your gut? Well,
And where have you two been?
oh wow.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Yikes, Abby. What did McGee do
Chin up.
this time?
He put his
That was some
size
rather
10
good
shoe
flying.
and his size 12 mouth.
When did Mansour log on at the cyber cafe?
1656. 4 minutes.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Until the Neander boy took over.
You're done with Neander boy.
Tell him to release Mansour.
That might be allowed,
Perhaps,
Gibbs.
but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Oh, no, wait a minute. wait a
Rotten
minute.
luck, that. I didn't think she'd see
paid for
us.
it in my life.
But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda.
Yes, it does.
She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should.
Someone's been chain
Wish
smoking
I
here.
could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oh, jeez.
How's it going, Ducky? Slow with no resistance. What's the killer? I didn't kill anybody. I didn't even know the gun. You ever see what you're full of, dick? No.
The parent just acknowledge shy?
Sounded that way to me. I mean, no, I don't want to see this. I can assure you it'll be very instructional. Yes, your flood penetrated the occipital lobe, instantly blinding the poor boy.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
It wasn't until the mid-20th century that scientists determined that it's a thick bundle of nerve fibers to transfer information between the right and left hemispheres.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Still on the table?
Hell no.
I never killed him. Did I get the deal?
Not if it was you.
I can live with that. I picked up the drugs from a blind mailbox. I sent the cash box to your mail. The last shipment came in 2 days ago, and I dropped 50 grand in mail that night.
He made $1 million and got left waiting for 50 grand.
You cops always inflate. Never made anywhere near you.
They?
Dealing with his partner. What for? I don't know his name. I only know the deal. Hey, wait. Just hear me out, please. Sorry, his partner is a computer geek for Dion Works. He picked up on the scam and he thought he reported unless Dion cut him in on half. Find the partner. Find his killer.
I don't believe him. If two of my people were working off the system, I should be fired for incompetence.
They weren't both doing it, but Officer Wilson caught on the scale.
If he caught on, I should have.
They sat next to each other.
In that very computer that are at our death row.
Boss, he's got a Trojan horse on Petty Officer Lambert's computer. You can access his programs. I didn't say that. Just once, boss. I wish one of these guys would say, "You got me. I did it." Okay. Sorry, I'm not. Yeah, you know me. I love the Navy. I wouldn't steal from.
I believe you, Niles.
How could I miss this yesterday?
Nobody gets everything right the first time, Mickey. Except Skips.
I just can't believe that Niles did it.
Mickey, you're so trusting.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's great in a relationship. Kind of sucks for an investigation. Aw, court meeting. Familiar with this new advance in technology called power tools?
Close your eyes.
You don't get a sensation like that from a power tool.
Something's hinky here, McGee. These are the bugs that came out of
Revelio.
These are Aaron Wright and Petty Officer Wilson's tribe burrows.
Twins, but not identical because they came from different packs.
Correct, but not my point.
Killer didn't smoke Trevorrow's.
The bugs that Kate found were llamas.
Okay, you gotta call Gibbs. You can just prove that Petty Officer Wilson's the killer.
Or Aaron Wright.
Both suspects.
No, he didn't. Either one could still be the murderer. All I proved is that someone smoked llamas at Rock Creek Park.
Isn't Sebastian... There's something in there. I just know it.
I don't want this important or not. Again, this is a better day than the most important phone call of the day.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Your petty officer will admit to any involvement.
I don't believe it was.
You have smoke.
Well, that surprises me. Interesting segue.
Capacio's a town outside Palermo. In 91. There was a mafia dog sitting on the hillside worked through chain smoking, watching the road below.
Two cars in a tight formation came around the corner. Now I hit a switch. The room exploded. It killed the chief magistrate prosecuting the Sicilian mafia. It's 3 bodyguards. The Italian carabinieri they found the cigarette butts in the orchard. Sent them to our FBI crime lab. They matched DNA from the saliva on the filters to the gun. It's the first time that DNA was ever used successfully to prosecute a killer.
You are a very strange man.
Yeah. It's about to get stranger.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I hope the DNA on this cigarette doesn't match the buds found where Dion was executed.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard.
I really do.
I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest
Mr. Palmer. Yes, Doctor.
how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Because that's where it belongs.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Plus, his right foot had a cleanly amputated big toe.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
I like to stroll the lucky lady down to Wisconsin.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
You've been following me.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
On my mother's life, I was not following you. Your mother's dead. I didn't follow her.
Expelliarmus!
I do know her boyfriend. I'm just getting to the good part there, McGee.
Steve Adler is your fraternity brother?
I'd show you the secret handshake, but then I'd have to kill you.
details until I asked him. Then he had to. Goes with the oath. Gibbs! To know his own.
What he had was a great toe transplantation, an incredibly arduous surgical procedure. Nerves smaller than a human hair are connected using microscopic sutures.
They said his toe to his hand.
Exactly. In a catastrophic injury, when the thumb is lost, the patient's hallux or big toe is removed and attached to the hand.
The opposable thumb is one of the most
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
It's what makes us, us. Our ability to make tools. The defining element which separates us from the animals comes directly from dexterity.
No, not that. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Sorry, Doctor.
The victim's name is Michael Grant. He was a Baltimore district attorney. 10 years ago, I testified at several cases he was prosecuting.
About the other bodies, Doc.
Well, at this point, I still have no idea who they are.
We need positive IDs, Doc.
The flesh was peeled off the pads of the fingers.
And that rolls out fingerprints.
The flesh and skin of the face has also been removed, so photographic identification won't be possible either.
Dental.
Unless we can find a piece of Michael Grant's DNA, the dental records will have to
do it.
Jethro. A lab is left at Bethesda in my jurisdiction containing 3 dissected bodies, one of whom I knew. This isn't a coincidence.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
I didn't think it was.
Possible ID on one of the meat puzzle bodies. DA named Michael Grant.
Hey, cool. After 6 months, we finally got a lead, huh?
Find out if he's been reported missing.
What was that?
Kate, full cases that Dr. testified where Michael
Was
Grant
that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Can you call Steven and cancel your dinner reservation?
Expelliarmus!
Continuing your genetic line, I would suggest a change of position.
Incendio.
Expand and contract, Mr. Palmer. Teeth where?
Revelio.
Fillings, crowns, and bridges remain.
Accio.
See. 4 fillings on the lower left bicuspids.
Revelio.
It's him.
Yes, it's he.
Dr. Merritt, on a more personal note?
It's not the best time, Mr. Palmer.
I just want you to know that I am determined to learn from you.
Your point, quickly.
Well, it's important for me to know that you know that even though there are nearly 2,000 pieces of tissue
I hope
on
that
the table,
house elf can find us in here.
Please come to the point, Jimmy.
Accio.
I know the difference between a thumb and a toe. Call me Jimmy.
Michael Grant disappeared 8 months ago hiking the Appalachian Trail. His body was never found.
Yikes! Careful! Huh?
If he got lost or killed.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Pieces, put in a barrel of alcohol along with 2 other bodies, and deposited in a dumpster.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
A man of small stature.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
I believe her name was Lieutenant
Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Michael Grant was the prosecuting attorney. Judge Davis presided. And I testify. The evidence is all circumstantial. So it was not
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Spin down for here.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
as we feared. The second corpse is Judge Roman Davis.
Any guesses on number 3 here? Call false.
The jury foreman.
Of course.
Missing since last summer.
His x-rays are on the way over from his family dentist.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
My testimony was key in putting this in hand in prison. I was able to lift a partial print of Vincent's off her body. It seemed particularly agitated, and I could understand.
He was a medical examiner, he was never going to be.
I was using his failure against him.
You'll stay at the CIS as much as possible. Other than that, none of us will be with you at all times.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Gosh, I don't really know. Person. Doctor, how insightful. Deadly creatures will should have in this life. Like the If Vincent Hammond is dead, who's getting revenge?
His family.
Find them.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Went to medical school.
When my son got out of prison, he had nothing left. No hope, no promise. They labeled him a sex murderer. What was he doing when he got out of prison?
He was drinking a lot.
Oh, That's all you have to say about your dead son?
That isn't what I meant. I was just trying to explain how difficult his life was. What happened in the night he died? He was driving with his brother and they hit a tree.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to get revenge on the men who put your son in jail? Me! Well, I don't know anything about it. So why don't you just get the hell out of here before I call the authorities and have you arrested, and maybe you'll go to prison. Bastards.
2 bridges, 10 crowns, 7 fillings. Not exactly a paragon of oral hygiene, my dear fellow.
Is it Carl Foss?
If there's ever any doubt. Well, that's all 3. Prosecutor, judge, and now foreman of the jury.
Are you scared, Dr. Malik?
Madame Curie, one of the world's most brilliant thinkers, once said, "There is nothing in life to be feared. It is only to be understood." I think it's safe to say that Madame Curie never set her eyes on a meat puzzle. Yes, I'm scared. Scared as hell. Put them away, Jimmy. They're tired of talking. They need to rest.
Yes, Doctor.
I'm Anthony DeNozo, Mrs. Mallard. I work with your son. He called, said I'd be coming over.
You're Italian! You're a gigolo!
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you.
You move furniture.
I could.
I have a commode.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Who are you? Anthony DeNozo.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
So if you just show me where you are.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Maybe another case where we can work together. I haven't found one.
Your brother's case is a common link.
I would love to have stuck this. You like that. Got a good sense of humor, Vincent did. But it's against state law. Oh. Best mammal at the regionals last year. I got comes a way of life.
I thought pandas were endangered.
Oh yeah. Recreation category. I took 2 black bears and I bleached one and then I sewed them together with panda powder. You miss your brother. It's my brother. You 2 get along. When he got out of prison, he was depressed. He couldn't go back to school, get a job, start drinking heavily. He didn't answer my question. We were close. And I have no idea who killed the men that put him in jail.
I've more to teach
What
you
happened the
about
night he died?
transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Jensen was driving. We lost control. We went up the road into the woods. My head hit the dash hard. I stumbled off the car, followed my knees. When I got my bearings, something happened on the phone.
You feel guilty? Can you pull now?
I was told he died instantly from the impact. And he never felt the flame. I think he felt the flames. Oh. Second place, Nationals, Small Animal Division. African Civics.
Yeah, boss, I've been running down other people involved in a Vincent Hamlin case. Got something good.
Spit it out, McGee.
The lead detective in the Hamlin case was a Baltimore officer named Marco Cesare, retired in 96. Missed his last rent payment, nobody's seen him in 3 weeks.
Where do you read this?
Oh.
Mrs. Mallard? Mrs. Mallard? Who are you? And where is someone my commode?
It's cold. Remember Tony DeNovo? The Italian gigolo furniture mover? She'll hear what we say. Please go stand over there. Now. And keep the girls and boys behind.
What is it? Deliver? Kind of deliver. Don't know, sir. It just says perishable. Step back, please. Step back.
Victim number 4, Jethro. The size of the pieces that
I've more
cut
to
are all
teach you about
consistent with the bodies of the
transfiguration,
DA,
if you have a moment.
the judge and the foreman.
The homicide detective completes the team.
Not forgetting the medical examiner, Jethro. His testimony put Vincent Hamlin without doubt.
That's you.
Very good, Mr. Foreman. He's saving the best for last.
It's not going to happen, though. Boss,
You may load it, Mr. Palmer.
right. Should I roll it? What do you got?
Well, one could do that, but I think it might be easier if you used the hand color.
Oh, of course. I was so distracted by its contents, I didn't notice it. Here, let me help you with this.
The guy who works for an independent delivery service downtown picked up the barrel from a new plant up on 7th Street concealed. Universal scrap metal. The folded it. Yeah, the print's just kind of small, and I had trouble reading it.
That's fine with you. Jeffrey Winston.
Well, actually, it's Jeffrey Wilson, but we're very close ones.
You sure it's Wilson?
Gibbs is right. So whoever he is, he's not going to get you.
There's only one thing better than looking into the eyes of a beautiful woman and have her say that everything's going to be all right.
And what's that, Ducky?
My saying it to her.
Protego!
All loaded, Doctor.
Here. Revelio.
After an allergy check.
Gibbs, what did Ducky look like when he...
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Sweet smell of freedom. Mrs. Mallard? Sleeping. Her usual afternoon fistful of wild turkey. Her last words to me were either I'm going to slit your throat or kiss your boat. I couldn't tell because she was slurring.
Good work, boy.
Thank you, boss. So who's taking over from me now?
Kate's on protection detail with Ducky.
Yeah.
McGee's home with me to interview the guy who delivered the barrel.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Nothing to identify. I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Who's got treats? In the house. In the house. I got treats.
You gonna badge me? That's what they say on TV. NCIS, Naval Criminal Investigative Service, stands for. Wasn't always in the junk business. USS Forrest Town, machinist made first class. Are you Jeffrey Wilson? It's about that barrel, ain't it? I knew that deal was 2 years. Tell us about that. Well, this dude comes in, he dives a few of those. What do you give him? Stack of plants, factories. They don't want them. I clean them up, resell them. Okay. So the dude brings one of them back. It's got some kind of liquid in it because I can hear it sloshing around. So first I thought it might be some stuff to make meth. They offers me $200.
Revelio.
There's no place to rest. Probably didn't give his real name. No name, no address. He didn't tell me what was in it. And I didn't ask. Need you to come by the Navy Yard. Sit down and describe him to a sketch artist. Well, they're no good. Dude always wore a hooded sweatshirt and shades. It could have been Elvis. Who's in that barrel anyway? Meat puzzle.
Good work. Shall we move on?
You sleep in a casket dressed in a funeral gown.
Where's the count?
Too much information. What we got here?
Straight to the point, that's our Gibbs. Okay, bottom line, the sicko that's telling everyone that sent Vincent Hanlon to jail is definitely not Vincent Hanlon. Before Ducky went to see his mom, he checked the dental x-rays with those from the Maryland Correctional Adjustment Center.
Vincent Hanlon is in the castle.
Every last inch of what is probably very rotting flesh at this point.
Blood DNA test.
Maryland incinerates all biological evidence 3 years after some...
They find it around the restaurant. Before he went to prison.
Before?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
The bedrooms are upstairs. Mine's there. You could use the guest room.
I will be sleeping, Ducky. What's the mother's room?
She sleeps down here now.
Will we get up the stairs at her age?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
There you are, Contessa.
Customize it.
Oh, Tony, you finally got your training.
Mother, may I present Caitlin? She wants to tell you. Mother! We talked about this. Caitlin is here to protect us.
Show me your nippers.
Ma'am?
Your underwear, Missy. I can always tell a woman's intention from her panties.
It's always been my philosophy. I apologize.
Come along, Mother. Time to get dinner ready.
Haven't I had dinner?
No, you haven't.
Well, you always use bacon fat.
I use canola oil.
I can tell that too.
Sometimes older people can make so much sense.
Oh,
God. Okay, this is Contessa. She likes it rough.
Good night, Tony.
Yeah, look at the time. Stay for a beer. It's delayed so much to catch up on. Yeah, Gibbs.
Vincent Hanlon's dental x-rays just arrived at the medical school.
Vicky, your roommate, come on. These x-rays were taken at Vincent Hanlon's autopsy. And these were 11 years ago in medical school. If you look closely, you can see a perceptible difference due to molar wear, which is highly unusual given the short span of in modern anatomy. Neolithic man who used to gnaw a lot of bones, could incur this.
You're telling me these X-rays match?
The fillings in the upper third molar and second bicuspid, the shape of the teeth.
He gnaws on bones like a caveman?
I can't explain it.
We grinds his teeth, boss. I did it as a kid in my sleep. I had a more special retainer at night.
You still should.
It's an animal's body exhumed.
Why? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, sir. It just spewed out.
Abby, calm out after the show. You're with me. You dig up that body.
You'd love to.
You're supposed to get a judge's authorization. He didn't even get to read the warrant.
Well, obviously. Hamlet is dead.
He is dead. Dental x-rays don't lie.
Well, either Gibbs is wrong, or Hamlet is one of the dead. Could still walk.
Okay, well then Gibbs is wrong. Isn't he?
Mrs. Mallard?
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Mrs. Mallard. Sneaking off after having your fun, just as I knew you would.
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Back inside, now!
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Gibbs, I'm sorry.
It's my fault. 2 agents. Excuse me? 2 protectees. I should have had 2 agents. You were as responsible for the mother as you were for Ducky. Boss. Now, this is the tire traffic and van that made from Uniroyal Rados. They're standard on Chevy Express cargo vans. Both the funeral home and the taxidermy business own Chevrolet Express cargo vans. That's good enough for a search authorization. On it. Tony, you and Kay take the turn. Nikki, come on, you're with me.
You have no right to invade my home and my business.
Actually, that search warrant says we did, man.
Don't man me, you set my home.
Oh, man. I locked the store. And if you impede our search in any way, you will be charged with obstruction. That's not the way to do this. I have the right to break down that door and anything in my way.
Are you satisfied?
No. Maybe take a scraping from that side. One son beats the other one to death, the other one feels the good animals. I wonder where they get that.
From their mother.
Teeth. Vincent Malin's corpse matches his autopsy x-rays.
Teeth don't lie, Jimmy. What?
Do you think you could get a blood type from the nerve tissue in this tooth?
If I can rehydrate it, what are you thinking?
I am thinking something crazy, Abby.
Crazy.
Revelio.
It's heavier. Definitely something in this one.
Mr. Goldberg, he's being buried in the morning.
Check underneath, Mr. Goldberg.
Revelio.
It's nothing.
I'll inform the Goldbergs that grandfather was frisked by NCIS in his coffin. They're litigators.
Oi, can you help me?
Boss, maybe there's only way to go for forensics. We're next.
Why don't you just admit that you made a mistake and get the hell out of here?
Gifts. Enjoy, boss. We look under every food creature and inside a couple. Stuff is not. Yeah, I mean, you tried something to know, so that's good work, Tony. You bring him in for interrogation. Did you hear what I said, boss? Yeah. Yeah, I heard you. Let's go, Biggie. Well, they fight.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
He's stuck there, precious doctor. Mary, we should do something preventative.
Don't start thinking now. You're far too old for that.
I already told you. Tell me again. The costume is free. Vincent was right? Yes. You jumped out of the car. That's right. You didn't even attempt to help your brother. Car was on fire. I was in a daze. But you didn't even try. It was too hot. There was no way I could get to it. What did your mother think about that? I wouldn't know. You don't talk. Haven't spoken since that night. Yeah, nice though. He was her favorite. She blames you for his death. If my friend dies, I'll blame you too.
Gibbs, Jimmy Palmer, and Abby need to see you.
I pulled one of Vincent Hanley's teeth and gave it to Abby.
We did a blood analysis of the nerve tissue and compared it to the blood type of the tissue from the corpse. They didn't match.
These are Vincent Hanley's teeth, but they were put into this jaw. This body is not Vincent.
Nitrate, and I found traces of cyanide on the bottom of
The
the.
language I speak, Abby.
There is super on the root of the tooth.
Just a drop. It would never show up on an X-ray.
People face the victim, you know?
Want mine?